Now I'm a little more established. So they added me back so I could help in the PulseX sacrifice. But the HowToPulse guys had the same worldview that I did, man. Everything is about adoption. They really wanted to talk about education. We have a little running joke that bro high fives don't pump the price. So as much as we like to do streams and things like that for our own people, we got to bring in everybody else. We got to bring in the rest of the world to share into these things. So a lot of what they do is marketing outside of the community while educating the community. And that's really a credit to how great this space is, that if we can reach out to other groups and bring people in, they're going to hear Papa B. I don't have to worry about Papa B and security. I don't have to worry about you and Jesse and Hexycat and Haunted and all that crew at Liquid Loans. They're going to do a great job. If we can just get people into the ecosystem, hear these guys speak, they're going to be great. They're going to be well educated. So for us, we know how sticky it is in the community as far as capture rate. We just got to get them here. So that's really what we've been focusing on a lot is let's get people from outside these other spaces. Let's get some education. It's incredible. We're running ads on airdrops. We have all these blogs that explain, treasure videos and migration. We write blogs to try to explain some of these ideas so that when you come in and you hear hard fork or snapshot or PRC copies or Hart's Law, that they have enough framework to at least understand the conversation. They're reaching out everywhere. We're going to run a validator node, everything. I mean, we're participating in every level of the system that we can. A lot of our guys work on the background. Some of our devs helping other projects, things like that. It's an incredible team, man. I'm blessed to be a part of those guys. I'm so glad they brought me in.
Oh, man, that's amazing. I mean, the fact that, like you said, you hit the nail on the head when you talked about the adoption, because it's great, hexagons and pulsecons all streaming together, but we're not going to grow as big as we can, Pulse Chain ecosystem, unless we get other people in. And like you said, when people first start watching streams, it can be overwhelming. It sounds like another language, right? PRC20s, bridges, airdrops. I mean, when I first got into crypto, just logging into Binance, it seems like a spaceship. So you need to have that breakdown for people and, take them by the hand and don't, throw them in the deep end and say, oh, well, figure it out yourself. That's amazing. And you guys are making that content. So that's a website and blogs as well?
Everything. So the HowToPulse.com site has, we built a leaderboard that for the PulseX sacrifice that you can see on there.
I saw that. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's strong. You can see the pulse. We have the balance checker, so you can actually get the estimated copy of how many pulse you received. It's insane. There's everything on there. There's blogs. There's migration videos. Tons of education. There's a list on there of other influencers and projects and people. Crypto Goose, he's a really great community member. He built these really, really cool PDF slides that explain a lot of the mechanics for like HEX. So we just HowToPulse. I'm going to screw up the address now, / Crypto Goose. And we built him a little link on there so that he could talk on there and have a little space for that side of education. So it's really, really focused on bringing in new eyes, new people, and then making sure they're educated so that when they get to the community and space, they can understand all this message here.
Oh, that's amazing. So
again, it's marketing outside. It's the website itself, the HowToPulse.com Telegram room. We do AMAs in there. We've done AMAs on validators where, I'm going over some of the vocabulary. Then we talk about some more reasons like why it actually happens in the ecosystem. Jay Money is on there with me all the time. That guy's my wingman. I'm his wingman. He does the demonstrations and actually like live, we're showing him, hey, here's your buttons and clicks. Here's how you actually delegate. So we do a live demo. We did the same thing with the bridge, explain what bridging means, how that concept works, did live demonstrations, and just make sure that people feel that they can participate at the highest level they choose to, I think that's a really important one is to just keep moving people along their journey, right? Like you said, when you first got to Binance, it was a spaceship, right? So if you had just reached into us and, then we're like, okay, let's get this guy MetaMask, let's get him some hardware wallets, let's get him forward thinking and explain. If you have those things, man, let's talk about some liquidity pools. Maybe you want to do some yield farming. Let me explain to you how the tokenomics of PulseX work. If you're a little farther than that, maybe we go down some rabbit holes and we're like, wonder how stable coins are going to function. Can the AMM bot move value over to PulseX? So we try to make sure that we address these things at every level and keep trying to increase everybody to keep moving down that line of education understanding so that more and more people operate the way we do. But even the people that don't want that still have enough education to participate at the highest level they choose to. And I think that's really what our main goal is.